do have a female coming forward. And I do need to talk about this being somewhat of a drug issue with this female. And I'm going to try to talk about this sensitively. But this is something that keeps on coming up for her, that this would have been something, it would have been a stimulant for her that with the nose. So I'm going to talk about it gently like that and just in the context of TikTok. But that would have been the reason for the passing. I feel that there would have been this would have happened out of town, and this would have happened along the lines with a gentleman that was coming in and out of her life. And there's something about a road trip that she takes with him out of town, where he comes back into her life. They take this road trip, and this feels to be like an overdose or something like that happens when they go out of town, is how this keeps being brought to me. I keep feeling this gentleman and her breaking up and coming back, and they leave to go out of town. And there's something about a stimulant and an overdose with her passing that you would understand. I'm also getting the month of April around her. And I do feel that this is this feels like it's something with the heart because of the stimulant that you would understand. But you would understand that this has to be associated with leaving in a car to go out of town with this gentleman, and they would have been breaking up and coming back together, breaking up and coming together. And I think I said something about an April connection with her. I'm also feeling the 8th of a month around her that I need to talk about. I don't know what I'm not really good with with the drawings and stuff, but like that S kind of, I don't know what they call those that I'm being brought to that.
Like,
it's not a graffiti, like a lot of people have like that design.
okay.
I'm being brought to that with her as well. You know how good I am at drawing. So if you guys would understand all of this with her, please put hearts in the chat. There's something with the heart. This causes heart with her. The Stussy. Thank you, Nimue.
Patty's been taking a lot of it.
Patty, how are you taking that, Patty? April is her birthday. Do you understand the S or the Stussy, Patty?
$1,800 for one day.
Hi, Patty.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, yes, I do. She used to draw that S on all of her notebooks, and her name that's how she used to do it, like that big S for her name.
Okay. So, I bet she did it way better than me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get it. Couldn't do it to do it right. Do you understand why I keep on being brought to the 8 as well? What is the 8 for her? It's like the 8th of the month.
Okay, so her birth date is the 18th.
Okay.
But yeah, her kid's birthday is the 8th.
Okay. Do you understand this as being a relapse for her?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to validate the heart. That heart was what. Yeah, the heart is what gave out, because she made it to the hospital, but the heart gave out.
Okay, because it feels like it's a heart attack, or there's a heart. There's something about the heart that I've got to talk about. Did she take a bunch of money? Do you understand, either like flushing out an account or taking a bunch of money right before this?
She's taken a lot of money. Yes.
Okay, I see her there's a bunch of money. There's something about her being sneaky about this as well. Do you understand this? Like, um,
Yes, very
but I
much so.
feel like this happens right before this happens, Patty. Do you understand? Like, I feel like she's sneaking around right before this, is how she's
Yep.
showing this to me.
Yes. Yep, very much so.
There seems to be also this pushing away that I've got to talk about. Like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm good. And I feel like this is your last interaction with her. Do you understand this?
Yes, very much so.
Because I feel like there's this, like, you trying to talk to her and she's like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm good. Do you
Yes.
understand that?
Yeah,
Okay, so she's
absolutely.
acknowledging that. I keep on being brought to the color purple, but I feel like there's purple flowers. Do you understand this? But I feel as though I'm being brought more to like decor than anything. Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense to you?
Yep.
Okay. She's bringing me back to that 8 o'clock, and I feel, is that a time, Patty? Do you understand the eight?
That I think is the last time I talked to her.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think that's the last time I talked to her, or I tried to
Okay.
call her and she didn't. I think that's the last time I called her.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the last time I tried to call her.
Okay. Because this feels really like there's a lot of impact around this, okay, that I've got to talk about. There's a okay, so she's doing this thing and I'm just trying to figure out what she's saying, okay? So she puts a halo over her head. Okay? So I don't know if there's some imagery with her in a halo or her in angel wings, but she's doing that to me. So she's showing that to me, but then she put a queen crown over your head. Okay. So there's just this like transformation energy that I've got to talk about. And I just feel like there's this transformation energy that she's wanting to talk about of like her transformation into her into spirit. But I feel like there's this symbology of her. I don't know if it's a picture that you have of her or something of her into an angel. Do you understand why she's
Yes.
putting me with a halo?
Yes.
Okay, so she's bringing me to that, but then she's also putting like a crown on your head, and making this symbology of you making this transformation in your life and taking ownership and like growing. And she's like doing something with you being crowned. I don't know if the crown makes sense to you,
Yes.
but she put a crown on your head.
Yes.
Did you get a piece of jewelry for Christmas?
I did.
Okay, so she's bringing me to that. She said she helped pick that out. I don't know who that came from, but she said she helped pick that out.
I did.
She's around you all the time, Patty, and I just want to leave you with her love. And I know that you know this because you're a medium too, but she is around you and with you, and she sees the transformation in you and everything that you're doing. Okay. So I just want you to know, like, she is with you and around you. And she just came in so strong. And I know Matt's got some stuff, but I love you so much, Miss Patty.
I love you too, Dana. That's amazing. I'll validate something that you said, but go ahead, ma'am.
Patty, who was the smoker of Marlboro Lights? Because she keeps showing me Marlboro Lights.
She was.
Okay. Because would she rip the tops off the cigarette boxes when she would talk? I'm getting this like nervous energy, but it's like
Yes.
almost like ripping things apart. Do you understand that?
Well, you tell her to quit smoking in my house.
And do you also understand Orion connected to her? Because I feel like she's mentioning
Yes.
Orion.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then do you understand the black book with the red ribbon? It kind of looks like a Bible, but it's not. I don't know what it is.
Fuck yes.
You understand that? Okay. She is bringing me to the day that she had passed, and would you understand that she would have been in a gray, like zip-up hoodie like mine, but lighter gray with a white shirt underneath it?
Oh my God, man, that's crazy.
Okay.
That's what they gave me at the hospital is a gray hoodie
Like,
and her it was a gray t-shirt, and that's what I have to sleep.
oh,
That's what I sleep with.
She is bringing me to the top of her head. So I don't know if she had fallen at the point of the unconsciousness, so if she had fallen, but was there an injury to the top of her head?
She did have a cut on her head, and that's why we asked for an autopsy. Yeah.
Okay. And then she is calling you a cougar. So I don't know what that is, but I need to give that to you because she's like, call my mom a cougar. And I'm like, I'm not calling Patty a cougar.
I wish I was a cougar. I could use a date.
Do you understand musicals connected to her?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's talking about Grease and she keeps singing Grease
Oh
Lightning.
my gosh, she used to watch that over and over and over and over again.
And then, do you understand a little bit of Sarah in my life? Like, she keeps bringing me to Mambo number 5, but she keeps singing
Yes.
that specific
We used
phrase.
to sing that to her, and it used to drive her absolutely nuts.
Oh my goodness. She is referring to you as royalty. I know Dana had said the crown, but she is saying that you're very regal, very royal. And then was she in me like she keeps showing me her on stage. Like on stage. She's showing me on stage. So I don't know what this is, but it makes me feel like you're observing her in a way that she's like the focal point of attention. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you know the number 26 connected to her as well?
That was the day that we had her service.
Okay. And that's all I got. I think Dana kind of wrapped it up in such a beautiful bow, but she was just giving me little drops. She was just throwing things at me that I just wanted to give you. So thank you so much, Patty, for letting me read for you once more. And I deeply
Thank
love
you, guys. I think this is absolutely what I needed. So the queen thing is, she wrote in that letter to me, that I am the angel and you are the queen. She wrote that when she was in treatment. She said, I am the angel and you are my queen. So that was very powerful for me. And the stage is very much a metaphor that she always wanted to be famous. And she is now going to be famous. She is in a museum. She's on a billboard. She is everywhere today. Famous. She is famous to me. And I will make sure that she is never forgotten. So a lot of what you said was metaphoric for me. But that angel and queen was written in a letter. In the letters she wrote when she was in treatment, the only letter that I have from her. So it's crazy that you said that.
Oh, Patty, we love you so much.
Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I knew it too, Dana. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh God, here she comes, because she's such a beautiful soul. I mean, she's so, if she would just quit smoking in my house, I'd be happy. But that's the only way I know she's here.
She's gonna she brought up the cigarettes the first thing. She's like, talk about the cigarettes first, Matt. And I'm like, I don't want to.
Oh, that's the only way I know she's here is when she's smoking. So, because she smoked so much, I hated when she was here and smoking. So I know that she's here. But oh my gosh, I thank you guys so much. I really needed that, because sometimes I ask myself, am I doing the right things? And am I on my right path?
You are,
And
Patty.
And I always get a sign that I am doing the right things from her and my guides. And I just really probably needed this more than ever today. So thank you guys. I love you so much.
We
Thank
love
you
you,
both of
Patty.
you.
We love you. You're always in our heart, and you're always reach out. I'm here for you.
I know. Thank you guys so much. Love you.
Love you, Patty.
Mhm.
Bye.